Hey, it's Elizabeth, Countess of Low Carb, and on this episode we're going to go to Aldi for our keto grocery haul and get all of our keto foods for the ketogenic diet from Aldi. Let's go in and I'll show you my haul. Hey guys, it's Elizabeth, Countess of Low Carb. I have lost 67 pounds through keto, through intermittent fasting, and from my keto weight loss, I've learned how to grocery shop and get all the good keto foods. So we're going to go into Aldi. I'm going to show you my Aldi keto grocery haul. And I love Aldi because the food is cheap, the food is delicious, and the keto foods, it just makes it so much easier going to Aldi because there's a limited selection of choices, which makes it great. If you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up. Make sure you click subscribe and put down below Aldi Keto if you want to see more videos like this one. The comments dictate what are the next videos I do. So let me show you what I got. What a great deal on avocados. 59 cents, y'all. Go run into your local Aldi's. That's a good deal. They also have grilled bison this week, so I'm going to pick up a package of this also for $7.99. I'm interested by the bison. Okay, so these caught my eye, but they were too high in, they have dextrose, which is a weight, it is inflammatory. So I'm not gonna get this, and it's 2 carbs for 2 of the patties. I'm gonna pass, but I saw this. This is Untold Bay Sausage, and the ingredients actually look pretty good. It was 2 carbs for 1 length. I'm gonna get 2 of these. I'm fascinated by them. They have lobster tails in here. I'm tempted, but I'm gonna stick to my list. So some of y'all asked about my cheap keto foods, and one of the Aldi keto things that I get is 2 packs of celery. It's only $1.09, and 2 stalks of them. 2 stalks is only 1 net carb. So I get 2 of these. This whole thing is $2. I already have tons of nuts, so I don't need to stock up today, but these are a great one to get pecans, to get your macadamia nuts, get your walnuts. They're really, really good, and only 1, 2, or 3 net carbs. And y'all know I love my spaghetti squash too. I'm gonna get 2 of these as well. We need some more cauliflower. And y'all know my love for Duke's. It does have soybean oil, but I had to include a shot of it along with pickles too. We're gonna get some extra pickles. We always check in our pickles to make sure that there's not extra sugar added, because sometimes the ingredients change, even though I do get it week to week. And this one's good. Y'all, the dairy aisle is my favorite aisle. I try to contain myself and stick to my list, but I can't control myself. Anyone else like that? Put that down in the comments if you're like me and you just want everything out of this aisle. I know I do, and have to stick to my shopping list. Asked me about elevation bars, and I have used them before, but y'all, it's just a weight loss stall for me. It really is a glorified candy, and if I can eat real food, I try to avoid these. Of course, I do have some every now and then. No shame, no judgment on that I do, but I did just want to let people know, for me, it usually causes a weight loss stall when I'm using the elevation type products that they have. I am fascinated with these pastes. This is a garlic one. It doesn't expire until 2020. I'm totally fascinated. I'm gonna get the garlic one and a basil one. I have a ginger one too, but I think this is pretty cool. This is a great little thing to squirt on top of food, and for only $2.09, loving it. Do you have LaCroix on sale again for only $7.99? This is in like the specialty aisle or whatever, but that is usually only during July 4th is when I've seen it in one other time. Quick intermission. If you're loving this video, give it a big old thumbs up and put Aldi Keto in the comments so I know to do more videos just like this. Now back to the content. So the marketing on this one got me. I'm going to try these out. It does say that there is sugar in the ingredients, but the ingredients look pretty clean otherwise. Obviously the sugar, some of it's going to burn off while I'm cooking it, but I thought this was interesting. I'm going to try it. I'll keep you posted if I like it. Has anybody tried it? Put in the comments below. I have not done their fish yet. I usually get my fish from Costco, but I have had their scallops before, which are pretty good. So people ask me about hummus. Hummus is not considered keto because the chickpeas are legumes. Legumes are not keto. So that these are considered low carb, but not keto because they are legumes. Y'all, it pains me when I see you guys buying this Alfredo sauce. You can make your own, way cheaper, way healthier, and it tastes so much better. So save your money. Check out my other videos how to make it. I'll link them down below. Bacon cheddar dip. It's made out of sour cream. I was fascinated with this until I saw in the ingredients it's made out of hydrogenated corn. So I'm going to pass on it. But I thought, what a great idea. I'm going to make my own sour cream, bacon, and cheddar dip when I get home. I'm now craving that. get some of this Mexican cheese. We use this to fry up things. I like it as like a chip. I use it only sparingly because of, oh, there's 0 carbs in it. Sometimes they have a lot of carbs in the fried cheese, so. And I'm also gonna get 2 things of cheese, an organic Colby Jack and organic cheddar cheese also. So I'm gonna get 3 packs of bacon. Y'all saw in my last video, my last Aldi haul, that they were not vacuum sealed, one of them, so I'm checking now. They are vacuum sealed. And these are $3.49 for some cheap keto food. They do also have the uncured bacon with no nitrates, all of that stuff for folks who are interested in that, just FYI. And we are also needing another thing of sour cream now that I'm gonna make that bacon dish. Y'all see me, I love this spreadable kind. Just make sure that your Aldi doesn't have canola oil added in it. Mine doesn't. But I love these spreadable ones versus the bricks now. Duke, do you like them? Yeah. And I'm also gonna get a whipped cream cheese. I have been craving cream cheese also. So I'm adding that in.
But I like whipped cream.
You like whipped cream? I'm gonna get some eggs. So I am not that advantageous yet to have a whole duck, but they do have a whole duck in here. I'm actually impressed that Aldi's carrying this. Don't be fooled in thinking that this is the right kind of mayo. This does have soybean mayo, which is an inflammatory property in it. And they're still here. The seasonal item for the macadamia nuts only come at Christmas time, and that's a great time to stock up for only $8.49. So even this brand is the organic brand, but let's look at the ingredients to see if it has inflammatory properties. It does. It has soybean oil right there. So even though it says it's organic, not a great choice. The only best one is Primal mayonnaise, which I will link down below. Expensive. And I've just opted to use oils on my dressing as opposed to like dressings, or make the conscious choice to have that soybean oil. I'm not getting the olives, but they do have a good stack of olives this week too. Can we talk about these deals for a minute? They're pretty good this week in your local Aldi. I love this aisle. I need to stay out of it though. I'm obsessed with laminating pouches. Anyone else out there like me? And organizational stuff. Oh my goodness. They've got some good organizational stuff. Can we just take a pause of all the fun items in this section? Look, this muffin pan is only $2.50 marked down. We've got a lot of good marked down things in here today, which is great. For example, a stainless steel tumbler, only $3. Great deals. Same thing if you need the portion, the bento containers. It's like a mock bento container for only $5. That is another great deal. Super well on my budget. My goal was to do under 50 and I hit 75, but mission accomplished. I'm getting pelted with snow. It's like a snow squall out here that I was not anticipating. I'm gonna need a coffee after that snow squall. I lost my earrings. I'm gonna go get a coffee from Starbucks as a reward. Let me go home and show you everything that I got in my Aldi Keto haul for my awesome keto foods. This was a good haul. Tall people problems still. Okay, I had tall people problems. My head was way higher than the shop. But if you would like to have a free printable of my Aldi must-haves, my Keto Aldi must-haves, will you put in the comments below? I am happy to do that if that's something to be of service for you. We are in a snow blizzard, which is why I have my coat still on. So let's dive into what I purchased. That's keto, my Aldi keto foods, and my first thing is organic blueberries. I mean, I like to keep these in the freezer. They're frozen. Organic ones, because I can throw them into my heavy cream when I want some sort of sweet snack. Next, I got some hot sauce. I don't really like spice, but my husband does, and so this is a great thing to have on hand. I'm so excited, probably my most favorite item was the Untold Bay Sausage that I got. I got 2 packages of these. The ingredients looked good. The carbs, 2 carbs per sausage link. We're having this for dinner tonight. I'm super excited because it's on my magnet chart, which I'll show you what that looks like. It is Keto Wednesday. It's Wednesday keto breakfast, so I'm stoked to have that. Next thing I bought was ground bison. I'm excited to try this. In terms of carbs, 0 carbs for 4 ounces. Looked delicious, looked great. I'm gonna try it. Next thing I got was 3 packages of my bacon. I made sure to check the vacuum packaging, not to make my same mistake before. I got 2 packages of the celery. 2 celery stalks is 1 net carb. Or if you're doing carbs, it's 3 carbs. I like to do net carbs with vegetables and produce because it makes sense to me about the fiber getting subtracted out. It was only $1. So like this whole thing, like 2 stocks of it, you know what I'm saying? It's like 20 cents. This is a great cheap keto food, and Aldi does a great job with cheap keto food too. Has cut our grocery bill in half. Next, I got my pickles. My pickles are 1 carb for 4 chips of these. I love them. There's no added sugar in this brand. Also, just make sure you check for added sugar. Got my Kerrygold package. Next, I got my whipped cream cheese. I love sometimes just having a tablespoon of this with the everything bagel seasoning on it. It's really, really good. And this is 2 carbs for 2 tablespoons. So 1 tablespoon is 1 carb. It's an awesome thing if you put the everything bagel seasoning on top of it. Delicious. Next thing I wanted to try was these. The Never Any chicken raised with no antibiotics, no hormones, vegetarian diet, no nitrates added. It was for 1 sausage length is 1 carb. I'm interested in it. It does say it has added sugars into it as the ingredients, but it seems nominal and the ingredients seem good. So, and I'm thinking that the sugar is going to burn off as I cook them. Next thing I got was 2 packages of organic deli cheese. These were 1 slice is 0 carb. I would really say it's 1 carb per slice, or 2 carbs per 1 slice, excuse me. And I got the mild cheddar cheese, and then I got the Colby Jack. Those are great for turkey roll-ups. Next, I got my eggs. For cheap keto foods, eggs are great. Just making sure that you combine that with some sort of mayonnaise for higher fat and not having too much protein in the day. If you don't know your macros, you should. I'll put that in the description link below. Because some people have too many eggs and too much protein, which can lead to weight loss stalls. I digress. And they're doing that because they don't have enough fat. And keto is high fat, moderate protein, low carb. Next, I got 2 spaghetti squashes, y'all. I have done a million videos on this for keto spaghetti squash. It's an Aldi keto food that is amazing. Highly recommend, and a great cheap keto food at that. I splurged on their organic garlic. And by the way, I checked, these are, it's sealed, so it's not just like an open thing. I don't know why I was so concerned about that. And this will work, but it's organic garlic stir-in, and then this one was organic basil stir-in. It looks pretty cool for a teaspoon. It does have oil mixed into it, so just checking that, getting your own spices probably would be better, but I wanted to try it. Next, I got that sour cream. I'm gonna put bacon in there and some shredded cheese like that dip. That dip did have added cornstarch to it, which is not good. That's inflammatory and against keto, no corn ingredients. So I'm gonna just make my own. Next, I got organic broccoli. My husband requested some to have with some ranch dipping. I got that for him, and I'd like to have it too. I love having cauliflower to dip. It's a great keto food. It's super, super easy. And let's see here, 1/6 of a head is 5 carbs. Y'all, I can't make this up. Okay, I'm not gonna make any jokes. Continuing on, I don't know how much 1/5 of a head is. I don't know, maybe you know. Put in the comments below, how much is 1/5 of a head? Is that what, 1/4 a cup? I don't know. My other thing that I'm obsessed with is my organic baby spinach. Y'all may have seen in my what I eat in a lazy keto day videos or easy keto days is organic spinach. 2 cups is 1 carb. I'm in it. If you go, 2 cups is 1 net carb. If you go by carbs, it's 3 carbs for 2 cups. Just make sure that we're clear on that. I love this because it has tons of potassium, 470 milligrams, which is more than a banana. So get some of these. It will help if you're starting off on keto or if you're not starting on keto with cramping, leg cramping too, making sure you're having enough potassium, and you don't have to have a banana to get it. Spinach has more potassium than a banana. Next I got is my Mexican cheese. You can fry it in bacon grease. This makes for an awesome chip dip. You can dip it in some guacamole, or you can dip it in your bacon dip, your sour cream bacon dip. I'm stoked to have this. My little boy will be very excited. We like making chips out of these and eating them. It's a great snack. This was 0 carbs. I don't believe that. I just don't believe it. It says 1 ounce of 0 carbs, but we're just gonna go with that. And I think that was my haul. The rest of it was for my family. You may have seen in my cart other keto items. My husband and my son are not fully keto, but that's. And some of y'all were asking about my keto meal plan. I do have a free printable. Make sure you sign up down below. It's emailed to you free for every week. With what keto meals I'm using and the recipes with them. But I do have a keto magnet meal plan system. You simply just move the magnets around week to week. I do have, and it comes with a free digital cookbook along with it too. If you're interested, I will put that Didn't you just love that? Make sure you give this video a big old thumbs up. Put in the comments Aldi Keto if you like this video, and also make sure you click subscribe for seeing other videos that are all things keto and intermittent fasting. Bye guys, make it a powerful day. Okay, let's go get our stuff. As I break it. Whoopsies. Whoopsie poopsie. Okay, so